been a wild one so far. Holy shit. My God. It has been so much fun so far. And I am more than ready to get it underway. Folks, let's get this started. So I gotta log on here. Yeah, I'm just coming home from the gym, so we are ready to get everything underway. I think we are ready. So I don't even know if I'm live yet. I think I am. But what an afternoon. We are here. We're ready to get this thing underway. Once again, it is the Buffalo Bills at the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is going to be a really fun one, and I can't wait to get this thing going. Still finishing up my scoreboard here. Bada bing, bada boom, bada dee 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 boom, boom, boom. And bada bing, bada boom. It is going to be Sean McDermott versus Sean McDermott versus Liam Coen. I'm going to finish getting this motherfucker underway. Once I do, we are going to get things started. Alright. It is going to be the Bills kicking off. The Bills kick it, and we are underway in the wild card round. Received a little scoopy uppy, and it is taken down to the 35-yard line. LeQuint Allen with the kick return. All right, so, man, Trevor Lawrence is the third most TDs in the NFL. All right, Lawrence under center. Travis Etienne in the background. Parker Washington in motion. Jet sweep to Washington, who is swarmed up in the backfield. Matt Milano with the tackle for loss. That is a brilliant play by the Bills defense. We are here. We're ready. Ball is at the 30.5-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 13. Trevor Lawrence has Etienne to his back. Lawrence in shotgun. Checks it down to Etienne. It's complete. Etienne trying to evade blockers. And he gets about 5 yards on the play. All right. Still setting up the Scurbird here. Lawrence in shotgun. Fires deep to the left. Nice throw to Myers, but broken up. And they are going at it on the sideline. But it is incomplete. It'll be 4th and 8. We're still setting her up here. Logan Cook is back to punt. The punt is nearly blocked, but he ended up getting it away, and it might be taking a Jags bounce, and it does. It is rolling all the way down to the 6-yard line, right on the line. That was a close one. Bills have the ball. Almost done setting up the scoreboard here. All right, Allen hands it off to Cook, who's fighting for yards, gets about 3 on the play. So it'll be second and about 9. All right, second and 7 with 13 minutes remaining here in the... We are just about... There we go. Allen is under center, fakes the handoff. He's looking. He drops back to pass, checks it down to the left. It's complete to Shakir. Gets swarmed up by multiple defenders. Greg Newsome was the one who was mainly in coverage, and he gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. This is audible, I promise. I have nobody watching, but who cares? 3rd and 7 with 12, 10 remaining. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Allen in shotgun, drops back to pass, fires deep over the left, complete for a first down, and that is Tyrell Shavers. It'll be 1st and 10, Buffalo Bills. Gonna bring my microphone closer to me. We are ready to go. All right, check. Checking. All right, 1st and 10. There we go, check. Ball's at the 23. Allen hands it off to James Cook. Reverses to the right. About 4 yards, but we have a flag on the play. All right, 11:22 remaining, and James Cook is mad. He's either he's getting grass out of his eye, but not before there is holding on the offense. That's holding on Ty Johnson, who I believe was deemed inactive today, but I guess I'm mistaken. So it is down to 1st and 20. Ball is right around the 12-yard line. Ball's on the 13-yard line with 11:22 remaining. Khalil Shakir is to the left. Allen is all by himself in the backfield. Allen in shotgun. Jags bring 3. Allen checks it down to Shakir. It's complete. Shakir is running to the left and is brought down about 8 yards past the line of scrimmage, maybe about 10, so it'll be so got about 12 yards in the play. It'll be 2nd and 8. Brought down by the shoulder pads, and Frank Gore Jr. is going at it. Shakir, 4th most yards after the catch in the NFL. So it'll be 2nd and 8, ball right on the 25-yard line. Allen in shotgun. Drops back, fires to the right. It's complete. Believe that's Brandon Cooks for a first down. Nice play to the veteran. And it'll be 1st down, Buffalo Bills. Monteric Brown, I believe, was the one in coverage. And the one getting chippy with Frank Gore Jr. All right. Allen is changing the play at the line of scrimmage. He has James Cook in the backfield. Allen pitches it to the right to James Cook, but there is a flag on the play. It'll be a false start on the Bills. Jackson Hawes. Jackson Hawes in coverage. All right, Josh Allen. The stud. So it'll be 1st and 15 with 9:37 remaining. I don't think I have anyone in here, but that's okay. Ball's at the 29.5-yard line. Jags bringing 5. Allen drops back. He's scrambling to the left. I think he's going to run it. He's looking to get some room, but he is brought down by Devin Lloyd. Got about 7 or 8 on the play. Ran to the left. And it'll be 2nd and 8. He was chased down by the linebacker who's going to get a nice payday coming up here. All right, 2nd and 8 with 8:56 remaining. Allen in shotgun has James Cook to his left. Drops back, checks it down immediately to Shakir, who is brought down out of bounds 2 yards beyond the line of scrimmage by Jerry and Jones, and it'll be 3rd and 6. 8:30 remaining here in the ball game. All right. I don't think I have anyone in here yet, but that's okay. We're trying our best. Third and 6. Check in. Allen is in shotgun. He drops back to pass. Fires over the middle. Batted by Kincaid, but incomplete. And it'll be 4th down. This barely feels like a playoff game, man. 1 p.m. just doesn't feel like a playoff game. I know it is, but it didn't. Mitch Wishnowsky, the former 49er, back to punt. He gets it away. It's a bitty. Or is it? Caught at the right, just in front of the 20-yard line by Parker Washington, and the Jags will take over. All right, so Trevor Lawrence and his perfect hair are going to be taking over. 7:51 remaining here in the ball game. I think Emmitt Smith is dancing like he secretly wants to fuck this regular person. Isn't life fun? But the Jags will be taking over. Yep, 1 total view for an average duration of 2 seconds. Isn't life fucking great? So the Jags will be taking over. The Ravens have completed an interview with Matt Nagy for the head coaching position. What fun. But we have all right. This is the first quarter. Pretty uneventful so far. Each team has had the ball once. And I don't think it's getting much anywhere. All right. So let's see what we got going on here. Last night's game's fucking bonkers. I called the second half comeback by the Chicago Bears. I know we got some Packy fans in here, but my God.
That was rough. That was a rough second half by Matt LaFleur. I don't know what the hell we got going on in here. But Buffalo, New York. Or no, that's Jacksonville. That looks like a fun city to be in. Oh, that building is cool as hell. Man. I love glass architecture. But the ball is at the 29-yard line. I'm sorry, at the 20-yard line. Lawrence is under center. With Brenton Strange in motion. Hands it off to Etienne, who gets about 3, maybe 3.5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 7. Parker Washington just sitting down on the field right there. Trevor Lawrence, 24 total TDs since week 11. That is bonkers. All right, Lawrence is in shotgun. Oh, and I think someone jumped. Looks like the left tackle jumped pretty bad. All right, yeah, Walker Little. Pretty blatantly obvious false start there. Yeah, he jumped about 2 minutes too early. All right, we have 2nd and 12 with 6:48 remaining here in the second quarter. Lawrence in shotgun, drops back. He fires to the left, complete to Etienne, who's looking for some room, and I think he was trying to slippity-doo, but he wasn't going to get there. So it'll be 3rd and about 2. Yeah, he couldn't get around the line. He tried to dance around him a little too much, and he just couldn't get there. Ball is at the 28-yard line, 3rd and 2 with 6:08 remaining. Etienne is in motion. He is now to his right. Does the draw play to Etienne. Etienne is the 1st and more. Gets to about the 40-yard line. Nice play by Travis Etienne. I don't think John Harbaugh... everyone's going to speculate what John Harbaugh is going to do. I don't know what's going to happen. Travis Etienne's had a nice rebound year. Lawrence in shotgun, drops back to pass, looking, fires deep over the middle. It's incomplete. He threw it behind Parker Washington, and Cole Bishop very narrowly picked it off. It was it was well out of reach. Cole Bishop very nearly picked it off, but he just couldn't get it. It'll be 2nd and 10. Jacksonville Jaguars. With 5:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Lawrence is in shotgun. He drops back to pass. Fires over the middle. Intercepted! He's going. Ball is at the 32-yard line. Nice play by Thompson. Yeah, Shaq Thompson with the interception. I'm gonna put a thing in the thread. You get my point here. But Shaq Thompson was right there, and Trevor Lawrence didn't see him at all. Ooh. That was a rough play there. All right, Allen is under center, pitches it to James Cook, who's trying to find room, but he is brought down. About 3 yards beyond the line of scrimmage, Eric Armstead with the tackle. Second and 7 with 4:42 remaining here in the first quarter. Allen drops back to pass, fires to the right, complete to Cook, but he is swallowed up by Devin Lloyd about 2 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. They are going to give him forward progress. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Third and 6. Ball is at the 29-yard line. Allen, he does a designed run, but he is not getting anywhere. The Jags saw it immediately. They're going to give him about a yard on the play. And it'll be 4th and 4. And I believe the Bills are going to come on to try for 3. The designed run went absolutely nowhere. The ageless wonder, Matt Prater, is on to try the PAT, which is going to be a field goal. I don't know what the hell is going on here. There is a flag on the play, and I think they try to get him to jump. Or is that a delay of game? All right, delay a game on a field goal attempt. That is one of the decisions of all time. Sean McDermott is not going to hear the end of that. That sucks. 4th and 9. And Allen is headed to the injury tent. That is a developing story. Matt Prater kicks it. The kick is up, and it is good. So, with around 4 minutes remaining here, Allen was swallowed up, and I think he took an ass to the face. Josh Allen has seen better days. But as of now, it is Bills 3, Jags nothing here. All right. So, it is Bills 3. Josh Allen is headed to the injury tent. Gonna post the link in a few places. It is commercial. All right. So it is Bills 3, Jags nothing. The kick is away. It is received in the end zone. It is a touchback. All right. I believe that was received by Bashal. Toot toot. All right. With Tootin getting the kick. Yeah, Josh Allen was not a good play design. He took an ass to the face. And it looks like Allen might be okay. But is Trubisky coming in? We will see. 1st and 10 for the Jags. Ball is on the 30-yard line after the touchback. Ball's on the 35-yard line after the touchback. Lawrence is under center with ETN in the backfield. All right, Lawrence takes the snap, drops back to pass, checks it down to the left, complete to Brenton Strange, who I believe got the first down. Actually, they're going to mark him a little bit short. It'll be 2nd and short. With 2:37 remaining here in the first quarter, it is Bills 3, Jags nothing here on the Autism Radio Network. Be 2nd and 1 with 2:23 remaining. Ball is on just past the 44-yard line. Lawrence is under center. Lawrence is changing the play at shotgun. Goes from under center to shotgun. He drops back to pass. He is looking. He checks it down complete to Travis Etienne, who gets about 6 yards brought down right at around midfield. And it'll be 1st and 10, Jaguars. Tracy Wolfson, homie. All right, so Josh Allen so far is 6 of 7 for 37 yards. I think Shavers might be the leading receiver. Him or Brandon Cooks, who knows. But Lawrence is under center right at around midfield. He drops back, shovels it to ETN, or shovels it to Bashal Tootin, who's got a little bit of daylight. Toot toot! Gets about 20 yards on the play. Bashal Tootin. He did the pitch to Tootin. Great blocking. Great running. Got about 20 yards on the play. And the toot-toot train is off and running. Ball is right at the 30-yard line with Brian Thomas Jr. in motion. He hands it off to Bashal Tootin. 30, 20, gets to about the 16-yard line. And Tootin is fired up. 41 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Nice blocking by Johnny Munt. Bashal Tootin got about 14 yards on that play, and it'll be 1st and 10. Jaguars. Ball is right around the 16-yard line. What a play here by Bashal Tootin. They keep Bashal Tootin in the game. Hand it off to him once again, who's got a lot of room. 10, 5, gets down to about the 3-yard line. Bashal Tootin runs the ball out of bounds, and the first quarter has come to a close. So at the end of the first quarter, it is Bills 3, Jags 0. Let's see if anyone said anything mean to me. Nothing yet. And that's okay. That is okay. Is it really? Not really, but... Tom Brady delivering pizza. Tom Brady's low-key funny, and I hate it. All right, but it is Bills 3, Jags 0. I'm going to go put this in my sink. All right. All right. Happy toots. Happy toots indeed. Happy toots. All right, so ball is right around the 3-yard line. I got a little drip drop. We're just going to shake it up a little bit. LaQuint Allen is in the backfield with Trevor Lawrence. Oh, the flip to Strange, and he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage on 1st and goal with Gregory Rousseau making the play. All right, it'll be 2nd and goal with 3 yards to go. Jags, they're on a 62-yard drive on this current drive. All right, we will see what happens with Jacoby Myers in motion. ETN is looking, fires to the end zone, caught! Brian Thomas Jr. with the touchdown. Brian Thomas Jr. has made the first touchdown of the game for the Jags. The kick is up for the PAT by Cam Little. It is good. It is now 7-3 Jags over the Bills. What a nice drive by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Come on, change the damn scoreboard. Come on! I put 7. Isn't technology fun? Hey, we have a person viewing. I am pretty happy. But it is now 7-3 Jags over the Bills. We got it. Let's go. All right. So, with just over 12, with early in the second quarter, it is Jags 7, Bills 3. We are here. We're ready. It is playoff football, and we like it. That was a nice drive by Jacksonville. Several nice plays by Bashal Toot Toot. And then the throw from Trevor Lawrence to Brian Thomas Jr. culminated the drive, even though I had a Travis Etienne anytime touchdown. It'll be Bills 7. Or Jags 7. Bills 3 in the second quarter. So, with Bashal Toot Toot making the nice plays, the Bills will now have the ball. What do they need? They need Josh Allen to not play hero ball. Or, they need someone else besides Josh Allen to step up and be a hero. It's necessary because, we know how good Josh Allen is. We know how good James Cook is. But the rest of their receiver core, mediocre as all hell. I'm just not a fan of really the rest of their team. They tried to draft Keon Coleman. Yeah, I get it. They tried to draft Keon Coleman. He hasn't really worked out. Who are even the inactives today? I don't even know who the hell the inactives are. Let's see. Terrell Bernard, Darnell Savage, Ty Johnson's inactive. Maxwell Harrison, Tylen Grable, Kelly Latu, and Larry Ogunjobi. I get it. But with 14-14 remaining here in the second quarter, it is Jags 7, Bills 3. Ray Davis is back to receive the kickoff. The kick is up. It is going to be received right at the goal line by Ray Davis, who's got a little bit of room, 30, 35, and it is fumbled! Who's got the ball? Do the Jags have the ball? They are trying to break it up. I think the initial signal says the Jags have the ball. I think Devin Lloyd has come away with the kickoff. Oh, that is a game-changing play. Oh, and Jacksonville has got to be going crazy. What an excellent play. Let's see what happens here. Oh, the combination of two people tackling him. And Devin Lloyd just came away with the fumble. That is a massive play. That is how you make the fumble. That is how you produce the fumble. You tackle the ball with all your might. And that is what happens. That is a game-changing play on the part of the Buffalo Bills. Huge play. And Ray Davis appears to be a little shaken up after that play, but we're going to turn that into a clip. We are going to charge my computer because it doesn't have battery. That is a massive play. All right, ball is at the 36-yard line. Lawrence hands it to Etienne, who's running to the right, gets about 7 on the play. All right. We are going to turn this into a clip. All right. The Bills will now have the ball. Let's see. Terrell Bernard, 7. Bills 3. Ray Davis is back to receive the kickoff. The kick is up. It is going to be your seat quarter. It is Jags 7, Bills 3. Ray Davis is back to receive the... With 14-14 remaining here in the second quarter. It is Jags 7, Bills 3. Ray Davis is
and
back
are they
to receive the kickoff.
they're gonna review that. It appears it's a catch. Lawrence drops back to pass and incomplete towards Jakobi Meyers.
30, 35, and it is fumbled. Who's got the ball? Do the Jags have the ball? They're trying to break it up. I think the initial signal says the Jags have the ball. I think Devin Lloyd has come away with the kickoff. Oh, that is a game-changing play. Oh, and Jacksonville has got to be going crazy.
All right. Ball is at the 17-yard line.
What an excellent play. Let's see what happens.
All right, Lawrence drops back to pass. He's looking to scramble, but he is sacked in the backfield by Gregory Rousseau.
And Devin Lloyd just came away with the fumble. That is a massive play. That is how you make the fumble. That is how you produce the fumble. You tackle the ball with all your might, and that is what happens. That is a game-changing play on the part of the Buffalo.
All right, we're going to edit this into a clip, baby. Hello, viewer. All right, ball is at the 19-yard line. Lawrence drops back to pass. He fakes the throw. He's running to the left. He gets to about the 9-yard line. He is brought down. All right, watch me edit this into a clip, baby. Life is fun as hell, isn't it? But what a play by Devin Lloyd to turn that. I get it. All right. All right. And I believe they're going for it on 4th and 2. Yep, called that one. All right. We are going to turn this into a clip. It is 4th and 2. All right. Ball is at the 9-yard line. ETN is in the backfield. Lawrence makes Brenton Strange go in motion. Fakes the handoff to ETN. He goes down right at the first down marker. Did he get it? This will be interesting to see. Oh, boy. With 11:04 remaining, I think they're going to do one of those technology measures. His knee might have been down. This is going to be a close one, folks. Folks, what the hell am I saying? There's none of you. But 11:04 remaining here in the first quarter. Did they get the first down? It's going to be a close one, folks. It is a first down! It is a first down. What a play.
That's a great design run by Trevor Lawrence. And it'll be first down. Buffalo Bills. All right, first and goal with 11:07 remaining. I think McDermott's is McDermott gonna? Yeah, McDermott is challenging the spot. Oh boy, Sean McDermott is challenging the spot of the ball. Well, it has to be overturned. It has to be overturned. It has to be conclusive for them to overturn it. We shall see what happens. But for now, I'm going to get my backpack off my bed so it looks cleaner. All right. So, there we go. Sean McDermott is challenging the spot of the ball. And for now, I'm going to edit this clip. Hello, viewer. So right now, Sean McDermott is challenging the spot of the ball. It'll be right on the 7 or so yard line if he gets it. But we'll see. Ask me a question. Subscribe to the channel. Do what you got to do. This is a fun game so far. Not too eventful. I mean, the Devin Lloyd thing, which I'm going to have a clip of very, very soon. It'll be pretty... it'll take place here in a few minutes. I just got to edit it while I live stream, which is fun as hell, obviously. But, oh, Barry Sanders is doing a BetMGM commercial. Not bad. So, I believe Sean McDermott is challenging the spot of the ball. Papa John's commercial. Let's see what I can do. Oh, I got to get the other clip. Let's see.
Sevens.
All right, so there we go. I'm going to get that clip. Because the other clip is watermarked. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Again, the Jags have the ball right around the 7-yard line. Sean McDermott is challenging the spot of the ball. We shall see if the Bills get it. Will they get it? I don't really know. We're going to find out here in just a couple minutes. Again, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, you are more than welcome to do so. Post a lot of long form stuff, a lot of short form stuff. We have a generally fun time around here. But it's a fun time around here. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. A lot of commercials right now. I think some Paramount Plus stuff. One viewer. I get it. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. They are still trying to see if Trevor Lawrence's knee was down. And whoever... Oof. He might be short. This might be a good challenge by Sean McDermott. Did his knee ever touch? His shin did, his knee didn't. Now, I don't know the rules for this one, but the call is overturned, and it is Bills football. Allen drops back, checks down to the right, complete to Shakir. Gets about 3 on the play. Hell yes, viewer. All right, so it'll be 2nd and 6. All right, so ball is it'll be 2nd and 6. Ball is at the 12-yard line. Allen checks it down to the left, complete to Shakir, who gets the first and a little bit more. Jukes a defender, gets about 5 extra yards out of that. It'll be 1st and 10, Buffalo Bills. All right, but thank you guys again for coming on in, for having a good time. We'll be here. We'll be having a good time. Chime into the chat if you like to. I feel like I'm talking to myself here. All right, Allen fakes the handoff, drops back, checks down to the left, complete. Is that Frank Gore Jr.? It sure is. But it'll be second down. All right. There we go. I found the other clip. All right, ball is at the 32-yard line with Tyrell Shavers in motion. Allen is under center, takes the snap, pitches it to the left to James Cook, who's got a little bit of daylight, gets to about the 43-yard line. We are going to make this clip for you on the live stream. I have the footage so we can have a lot of fun. All right, so that was a nice run by James Cook there. All right. There we go. I have both clips I need. There we go. All right. So let's edit this like I can. And it appears that the linebacker with the perfect hair is going off the field. He's going off on his own power, but we never want anyone to get hurt. It'll be 1st and 10. The Bills have the football. All right. Josh Allen so far is 9 for 10 for 61 yards. Pretty solid day for the Bills QB1. 9:07 remaining here in the first half. Allen is under center with Cooks in motion. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff, drops back, fires deep over the left, nearly intercepted. But is that a completed pass? It's a completed pass to Brandon Cooks. But we got laundry. That was a very good throw. But I don't know if it's going to hold up. Pending the penalty. What is the call? Pass interference on the defense. And they still made the play. Wow, so 1st and 10 Bills. Oh, man. All right, so 1st and 10 Bills. Ball is at the 44-yard line of Jacksonville. With Cooks in motion, pitches it to the left to James Cook, who's running, reverses field, but he is brought down in the backfield by Trayvon Walker. Oh, boy. Still got to edit this clip because I can't afford a guy yet. All right. All right. You are going up. You're going to hear me a little bit in the background, a little echo, but that's okay. It'll be 2nd and 10. Bills had 27 rushing yards to Jacksonville's 77. 2nd and 10. 2 on the play clock. Is he going to get it off in time? And Josh Allen calls a timeout. Oh, man. This will be a fun one. All right, 7-3. Jags over the Bills after Josh Allen has called a timeout. All right, we are going to see. You're going to hear me a little bit in the background because I have a little...
35, he gets hit by his own teammate. The ball's on the ground.
All right, there we go. All right. You're going to hear me a little bit in the background. Ask me a question. Tell me I suck. Do what you need to do. We're going to have fun here on the live stream. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. All right. All right. All right. Ball is at the 44-yard line with 4 on the play clock. Allen is in shotgun. Drops back to pass. Fires deep to the right. He's got Keon Coleman wide open. 20, 10. Brought down at the 8-yard line. Shoved out of bounds. The guy who was a healthy scratch makes a big play. And it is 1st and goal, Buffalo Bills. Monteric Brown absolutely blew the coverage. And Keon Coleman was shoved out of bounds at the 9-yard line. What a play by Josh Allen to Keon Coleman. Effortless. Ball is at the 8-yard line with Allen under center. And James Cook in the backfield. Pitches it to the right to Cook. 10-5, brought down at the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. Oh, buddy. Oh, Allen's throw. Hit Osiris Torrance in the helmet. We're going to see what happens here. It'll be 2nd and goal. Ball at the 2.5-yard line. Allen under center. Got James Cook in the backfield. Hands it off to James Cook. He's not going to get there. Gets about a half a yard. And it'll be 3rd and goal at the 2. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name, but he made him down. .558, 57, 56 for a time sink. Here we go, folks. 5:53 remaining here. 3rd and goal. Ball is at the 2-yard line. Allen is all by himself in the backfield. And Allen takes the snap. It's a direct snap. He's fighting. I believe he got it. Did he score? It is a touchdown for now. Allen is down once again. But for now, it is a touchdown, Josh Allen. I'm telling you, when the Bills are in a desperate situation. Yeah, so that's a touchdown, no doubt. But what the part that makes me nervous is Josh Allen's pretty banged up after that play. We shall see what happens here. Josh Allen was shoved down by the other Josh Allen, pending the PAT from Matt Prater, who is on the left hash mark. The kick is up. It is good. It is 10-7. Bills over the Jags. And the Jags will have the ball. We were pretty quick on that one. There we go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is 10-7. Bills over the Jags after the Josh Allen rushing touchdown, which one of 2 in my parlay. All right. So, Keon Coleman might be the leading receiver for the game. Let's check the stats so far. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys are more than welcome if you're not subscribed already. I do comedic videos. I do informative, long form, short form. We have a good time around here. Let's see the stats so far for the game. Josh Allen is 11 for 12 for 110 yards. The leading receiver is Keon Coleman as a 36-yard catch. Khalil Shakir has 5 for 31. Brandon Cooks 2 for 22. Tyrell Shavers 14-yard catch. Frank Gore with a 6-yard catch. And James Cook with a 1-yard catch. And Kincaid has been targeted but has not made a catch. Trevor Lawrence is 7 for 11 for 45 yards. The leading receiver is Travis Etienne, has 3 catches for 21 yards. Jacoby Myers with a 12-yard catch. Brenton Strange has 2 catches for 9 yards. Brian Thomas Jr. with a 3-yard touchdown. And Parker Washington with zip. So, Ooh, an iPhone 17 Pro. It looks pretty snazzy. So he was in. So that's the no doubter. Josh Allen was in. So as it stands now, it is Bills 10, Jaguars 7 here on the Shoobs Radio Network. Brought to you by Drip Drop. Yeah, but it is now 10-7. It's kind of hard to do a live stream when you got ADHD is a motherfucker. It really is. But it is 10-7. Bills over the Jags. The Jags have the ball at the 26-yard line. Ball is at the 26. Allen goes from under center to shotgun. Brenton Strange in motion. Lawrence hands it off to Bashal Tootin, who gets to about the 29, maybe the 30-yard line. It'll be second and about 7. All right, damn. All right, ball's at the 30-yard line, second and 6. With Strange in motion, fakes the handoff. Trevor Lawrence is looking, fires a wounded duck in the direction of Shaq Thompson for some reason. Hello, Amy. We have a chat. Hello, Amy. But that was a wounded duck, just short of Shaq Thompson, who was looking to pick it off. It was batted at the line of scrimmage. That's what it was. Yeah, the pass was batted at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 6. All right. Ball is at the 30-yard line. Lawrence is in shotgun. Bills are showing heavy blitz, and Lawrence calls a timeout. All right. All right, 3rd and 6 of 4:46 remaining here in the second quarter at Everbank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. It is Bills 7. God, I mess up the score every time. It is Bills 10, Jags 7 here on the Shoobs Radio Network. Liam Coen is calling the play. Their one TD drive was a 7-play, 65-yard drive that culminated with a touchdown from Trevor Lawrence to Brian Thomas Jr. The ball is at the 39. Bills bring about 3 or 4. Lawrence fires over the middle. Incomplete in the semi-direction of Parker Washington. And the Jags are punting. That's a tough development for Trevor Lawrence. Oh, that was a miscommunication. So it'll be 4th and 6. The Jags are back to punt. Logan Cook gets it away. It's a short one. And that's not a good punt. That is out of bounds at the 25. Ugh. So it'll be 1st and 10. The Bills have the ball. Josh Allen is back. All right, let's refresh the scoreboard here. Bills have the ball. I believe they've also called a timeout, so forgot to refresh that. Oopsie-doo. All right. So, once again, there are about 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. It is Bills 10, Jags 7. After the failed drive by Trevor Lawrence. That was a tough development there for the Jags. I'm trying to think, should I do... I want to do 49ers Eagles for sure. And I'm going to try to do... You know what? I might live stream for 10 hours today. Who gives a fuck? Let's have some fun. I want to call like a classic game. I don't give a fuck about the Steelers-Texans game. I really don't. The game is going to suck so bad. It's going to be awful. It's going to be a defensive slugfest. Yep. All right, let's get some shit ready for that. But again, thank you guys so much for checking it out. We're going to have a lot of fun here. Ask me a question. Tell me I'm handsome. Do what you got to do, man. But for now, it is Bills 10, Jags 7. I'm going to be making the graphic. It doesn't take too much work. Just got to change up a couple logos, and then we are all good to go. But yeah. There we go. All right. Done. All right. Ball's at the 28-yard line with 4:35 remaining here in the second quarter. 4:35 to go. Allen is under center. Fakes the handoff to James Cook. Fires deep to the right. He's got Cooks, but he just missed him. 2nd and 10. All right. I am currently scheduling my second live stream of the day. All right, ball is at the 28. Allen is in shotgun. He drops back. He's looking, fires over the middle, complete to, I believe that's Gabe Davis. Gets about 7 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 1. All right. All right, 3rd and 1 with 3:53. 2, 1. 3:50 remaining. Allen is under center. He hands it off to James Cook. Did he get the first down? Oh, that's close. Did he get it? They are... No. That might be right at the first down marker. I believe they are giving him the first down, and they are. All right. He just barely got the first down. All right. James Cook has 24 rushing yards today. That is not wonderful. All right. Allen takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Cook, rolling to the right. Think he's going to scramble, checks it down to the right, complete to Dalton Kincaid. It'll be a second down, about 4. All right. Be 2nd and 4. What time is the game today? It'll be about 4:30. Okay. Schedule that as Allen hands it off to Cook, gets the first down. With 2:06 remaining. All right. So with 2 minutes remaining here, I'm gonna do a little work here. But it is the 2-minute warning. The Bills are up 10-7 on the Jags. It's been a fun one so far. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love to have you. Perfect. All right. Looks like we have a few people watching, and I appreciate the hell out of all of you. Again, if you have not subscribed already, it's just the click of a button. It helps my channel. It helps me make no money. But you guys are the best, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, we are at the 2-minute warning. It's been a decent first half. I feel like second half is going to be where the hell it's at. So, it'll be Bills 10, Jags 7. All right. Just finalizing a few things here. All right. Let's see. Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, and the San Francisco 49ers travel to Philadelphia to get arrested for trying to climb greased up light poles. It's hard to joke and type what you're actually going to type. Yeah, it's a fun time. Yeah, but subscribe if you want to, if you haven't already. And Tyrell Shavers is headed to the locker room. All right, Allen is in shotgun. He's got Brandon Cooks in motion, ball at the 49. Hands the ball off to James Cook on a draw play. Gets tripped up, gets about 4 yards with 1:52 to go. Boom. Stream scheduled. Boom. Hell yeah. Thank you, Amy. We appreciate the hell out of you. All right, 2nd and 7 with 1:24 to go. Allen is in shotgun. Drops back, fires deep over the middle. He's got Brandon Cooks wide open at the 21. It is first down, Buffalo Bills. Monteric Brown in coverage, but that throw hit Cooks directly where the sun don't shine. Oh. God, I hope he was wearing an athletic cup. God, Brandon Cooks, I feel your pain. Oh my goodness. But they are reviewing. Apparently they're reviewing whether or not Brandon Cooks can have children in the future. After further review, Brandon Cooks needs assistance to pee. Because ouchie. God. After further review, Brandon Cooks' left testicle is now in his spleen. I want to see. Ow! God. Yeah, I don't blame you. After further review, Brandon Cooks is going to have a higher pitched voice for about 2 weeks. After further review, Brandon Cooks is going to have to take the Viagra commercials pretty seriously. Because, ouchie, that hurt. After further review, I'm out of dick jokes. That was fun. The Vegas Raiders and Dolphins are requesting to review the Packers defensive coordinator. I guess you just don't like winning in the second half. They're reviewing whether or not Brandon Cooks can have children in the future. Down Buffalo Bills. With 1:24 to go, Allen is... All right, so I think I'm going to be making that into a clip. That's all. It's all in good fun. They overturned the call. So Brandon Cooks can no longer have children. Oof. Brandon Cooks sacrificed his dick for an incompletion. Allen is in shotgun, drops back, fakes the throw, then throws it complete to Dawson Knox. It is complete, but he is well short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 4. Now, do you go for it if you're Buffalo? Jacksonville does call a timeout. All right, 4th and 4. Jags are now out of timeouts. All right, 4th and 4. Ball is at the 46.5-yard line with Kincaid and Ray Davis in motion. They're changing the play. 7 seconds on the play clock. Allen is in shotgun. He's trying to draw him off sides, and I don't think they're going to do it. Nope, delay a game. Brandon Cooks is going to have to take the Viagra commercials pretty seriously. Because ouchie. All right. All right, forgive me. I'm going to have to edit that into a clip. All right. All right, the punt is away. It takes a good bounce. It's a perfect coffin corner. Let's see what Twitter's saying about Brandon Cooks. It's not Brandon Coos. It's Brandon Cooks. I forgot to tag it. And nope. There we go. Nope. I don't think Twitter's going to have a call. I don't think Twitter is going to have a video of this. Are they saying anything about Brandon Cooks is nuts at all? All right, so ball is at the 3-yard line with 1:05 to go. In the first half, Lawrence is in shotgun in his own end zone. He's looking. He's scrambling. Think he's going to escape just fine. He's running. He's all the way down to the 21-yard line. An 18-yard run by Trevor Lawrence. It is first down, Jaguars. Ball is just past the 20-yard line. 36 seconds remaining in the first half. And somebody jumped. Let's see what we got going on here. It is a false start on the Jags. Was that on Walker Little? Sure was. Speaking of Little, they got Cam Little warming up. They're going to have him try like an 80-yard field goal. Is Cam Little going to set another record? God, that'd be so much fun. So it's 1st and 15. Ball is just past the 15-yard line. Lawrence is in shotgun. I believe he has LaQuint Allen to his left. Or that could be Bashal too. Who knows? All right, Lawrence drops back to pass. Checks it down. Is complete to LaQuint Allen, who gets out of bounds around the 24-yard line. It's about a 10-yard gain there. Jacksonville does not have a timeout. Man. 60... Damn. All right, ball is at the 24-yard line with 15 seconds to go. Something tells me they're going to try some fuck shit in the playoffs with Cam Little. Just to try it. They're going to just throw a deep ball as Lawrence drops back to pass. He throws a deep shot. It is caught by Parker Washington, and they're going to have to hurry. 4, 3, 2, 1. Can he get it down? I don't think he did, but there is a flag on the play. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Is it on Buffalo? That was a heave by Lawrence. I don't think he got it off in time. I don't believe he got it off in time. But we'll see. Multiple Bills players. Oof. That might be halftime. Multiple Bills players are offsides. I'm thinking this is the end of the first half. This should be the end of the first half. I don't want it to be because I want some cool shit to happen. But they're going to try a 60-plus yard field goal. I don't believe they got the snap off in time. Let's see, 0. Yeah, they certainly didn't get the snap off. I don't think they got the snap off in time. Oh boy. Let's see what's going on here. I don't believe they got the snap off in time, but we'll see. The refs are discussing. They're having a tea party. Let's see what the call is here. The call should be offsides. But it's on mute, so I can't really hear what's going on. They're calling offsides. Are they putting time back on the clock? They are putting 1 second back on the clock. Oh, man. And Cam Little is on to try. Oh! And not only that, but that penalty made the field goal 5 yards closer. So Cam Little from 54 yards. Oh my goodness. That is excellent football by the Jags. That is fantastic football. Cam Little from the left hash mark. The kick is up. And it is no good. Oh no. Oh no. He hooked it left. That was an excellent display of football. Oh no. And after all that, Cam Little hooks a field goal wide left. And it is officially halftime. Oh no. That sucks. So bad. That is an absolutely brutal way for the Jags to end the first half. It was a great display of football. They got the ball to Parker Washington. They got the penalty. But after all that, Cam Little hooks the field goal wide left. And it is officially halftime. So it is no good. And it is now 10-7. Bills over the Jags at halftime. After all that. Oh man. Tony DeCopel. Sure. Alright. Thoughts of the first half. This is... Man, that was tough. That was just... yeah, it is unusual for Little. But It was definitely... All right. That was a tough way for Cam Little to end the first half. But all that said, it is halftime here in Jacksonville. Bills 10, Jags 7. Josh Allen has played well. I don't think they've held on to the ball for very long. I mean, they haven't really needed to. Josh Allen just made like chunk play after chunk play after chunk play. I think it's been pretty evenly matched. This game could come down to like who's going to do well, and yeah, of course it's going to come down to who does well in the second half. I'm just talking to myself here at this point. Lawrence has made big plays when he's needed to, like that touchdown to Brian Thomas Jr. with Tre'Davious White in coverage, who was absolutely cooked. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm cool with that. I mean, we do sing that same Todd Rundgren song every time. It's like, bang the drum all day. I only like that song because of the association with the Bengals touchdown. Other than that, I have no emotional attachment to it whatsoever. But, man, Josh Allen's throw to Keon Coleman was big. If Keon Coleman can get his head out of his ass, he'd be a much better receiver. Yeah, man. What an insane display of football by the Bills. And it's been like a quality, like, there hasn't been like a total lack of offense and there hasn't been a total lack of defense. There was like the touchdown from Trevor Lawrence to Brian Thomas. He also had that pick to Shaq Thompson. It's been like perfectly adequate football. Bashal Tootin had a couple nice runs. It's been pretty fun. But yeah, Trevor Lawrence made that clutch play. Man, that was a close run. I didn't think his knee was down. Talking about Steelers, Texans. God, I hate the Steelers so much. They're just dreadful to watch. And still, like, the Steelers' offense against a good Texans defense. It's gonna be a decent one. Boom. The Bills are 7-0 and leading at halftime. The Bills are a good second half team too, but they're like, I've also seen them, like, especially in the playoffs, like they've really choked when it's mattered most. Boom. All right. Bill Cowher saying some stuff. I'm assuming just like football. Ben Roethlisberger, football. Jerome Bettis, football. We have fun here. Madden first half. Maybe. Yeah, there's been like some crazy, like the chunk play. Well, the chunk play to Parker Washington, the chunk play to Keon. How so? I'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure that out. But it's been a solid first half. All of these second halves have been so much fun. Particularly, like, I low-key called the comeback last night. Like, at the first half, it was 21-3, and I'm like, this feels like a comeback game. And it has been. It has been a crazy good first half. Next up is 49ers Eagles. I think Jalen Hurts is overrated. Forgive me for saying this, but I think Jalen Hurts is the most overrated football player in this decade. I genuinely believe that. Because a lot of his, I mean, he gets tush put into the end zone a lot. He has an incredible system around him. I'm not sold on the play caller that he had. Like, he's also had, I believe, like 5 offensive coordinators in 5 years. Like, he's had Shane Steichen. He has Patullo this year, who's ass. He had Kellen Moore last year. And Shane Steichen and Kellen Moore are both head coaches. But I don't know what's going on. But we'll see. All right. So in the second half, we'll just put this in the sinky sink real quick. Say hi to the chair. Boom. Chair. Say hi to the chair for me. All right. Welcome back to the stream, and I'm gonna be weird on camera for some reason. There we go. All right. So, it's been a fun first half so far. Yeah. All right. I believe, looks like Buffalo is going to get the second half kickoff. It looks like everyone's coming back out onto the field. You're going to be playing a lot of football here. All right, so let's change the scoreboard here. Bills are getting the ball. Let's put these timeout things back up there. All right. Boom. Got that going for us. Let's get the scoreboard ready. All right. Ain't shit. It's hanging well. I was thinking about this morning. I'm not convinced Jalen Hurts is as good as people think he is. Like genuinely, not even close. like, I think Jalen Hurts is good, but Jalen Hurts is like a lot of people around him. Like, he's been able to rely on the tush push a lot, and he's been able to rely on A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley, and I'm like, I'm not convinced he's very good. I mean, he's fine, he's decent, but I'm not convinced that Jalen Hurts is like this superstar that everyone thinks he is. I genuinely don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to say. Because the Eagles won a Super Bowl last year. Granted, one that made me very happy because he beat Mahomes and the Chiefs. But no, Caleb Williams did not get 4,000 yards this year. Yeah, Caleb Williams, like, regular season was just short. But we are here in the second half. Yeah, I think Williams is fun. Ben Johnson's great. I gained a new respect for Ben Johnson yesterday because, like, the way he coached that second half, he was like Zach was like, oh, I want to do this. I want to finesse my way around the other team. Ben Johnson was like, fuck these guys. I want to kick their ass. I'm going to fucking beat the piss out of them. And he did. He came back from 21-3 down as Ray Davis takes the kickoff all the way to the 23-yard line. Okay, the Waffle House thing was fun. Trevor Lawrence is just a regular guy. Like, I think Hurts is good. He just doesn't strike me. I don't think he got it. I just don't think Jalen Hurts is as consistent as people think he is. Like, he had 2 games this year where he didn't complete a pass in the second half as Allen hands it off to James Cook. And one of those games was against the Bills. Caleb Williams had 3,942 yards. So, no, Caleb Williams did not get 4,000 yards. He does have the Bears franchise record, I believe. All right. Ball is at the 27-yard line. Allen is in shotgun with James Cook to his lefty. 14-15 remaining for a time sink. Allen in shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Fires deep to the right. It is out of reach of Tyrell Shavers. It is incomplete. 3rd and 9. Like, don't get me wrong. Jalen Hurts has had phenomenal games. Also, if you need a palate cleanser, go watch his high school highlight reel. It is the most unfair shit I've ever seen. Jalen Hurts' high school highlight reel. Everyone talks about Derrick Henry's. Dude, Jalen Hurts' high school highlight reel is filthy. As Allen completes it to Shakir's spin move, and he gets the first down. Ball is at... Oh, yeah, Patullo. Oh, yeah. I don't think Patullo is very good at all. I saw someone on Reddit say that Vic Fangio should get to kick Kevin Patullo in the nuts every day until the offense gets better. Allen takes the snap, fakes the handoff to James Cook. He fires over the middle. It's complete to Shakir, who gets to about the 45-yard line. But yeah, Patullo is certainly not very good. And also, like, everyone on that offense is getting older. Like, Barkley's production dipped this year. All right, ball's at the 45-yard line. Allen fakes the handoff to Cook, drops back to pass, looking, checks it down to Cook. It's complete, who is tackled on the legs by Greg Newsome. But I am certainly blaming I'm certainly blaming Hurts. I'm certainly blaming Kevin Patullo more than I'm blaming Jalen Hurts. I'm just like, I think Hurts is above average. I just don't think Hurts is consistent enough to be a superstar. That's my take. I'm nobody. I don't know. Like, Hurts has the accolades. As Allen hands it off to James Cook, gets about a yard. It'll be 3rd and 5. Like, I like Hurts. I think he has, like, he's produced well. He's had games where he's been unbelievable. But I'm not convinced that he's consistent enough. I also do think Kevin Patullo is a big part of that. And I also, like, I think he's had a different OC, like, for most of the years of his career. As Allen drops back to pass. Complete to Gabe Davis. It'll be 1st and 10 Bills. Right at the first down marker. Allen got the first down and he knew it. But yeah, I don't like Patullo at all. Ball's at the 35. Allen takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's looking to run, and he is brought down. Josh Allen, tackled by Josh Allen. That's going to be a fun call. Gannon was the defensive coordinator, wasn't he? No, he is not going back because as he hands it off to James Cook, it'll be 3rd down at about 5, maybe 6. So Vic Fangio has that job locked up. Vic Fangio might be the best defensive coordinator in the NFL. I did a Keys to the Super Bowl video. You can check it out. That's a special plug. My key for the Eagles is for Vic Fangio to have a shining moment. As Ray Davis is in motion on 3rd and 5. Ball is at the 30-yard line of Jacksonville. 9:27, 6, 5, 4 for a time sink. 3, 2, and I believe someone is going to call a timeout. Or there's a flag on the play. Looks like a false start on Dawson Knox. I don't think Gannon... Yeah, so Gannon's not going back to the Eagles because Vic Fangio's been fucking awesome. It's be 3rd and 10. The Bills have had 6 penalties for 35 yards. Jacksonville's only had 2 for 10. Jacksonville is fired up. Ball is just past the 35-yard line. Allen drops back, fires over the middle, complete to Shakir. Only gets to the 29-yard line. That would have been a first down had the false start not happened. Yeah, Gannon stunk in Arizona. Like, that organization is just not very good right now. Like, All right, Matt Prater is on to kick a 47-yard field goal. Matt Prater is a long-time NFL veteran. The kick is up, and it is good. So, with 8:12 remaining in the third quarter, it is Bills 13, Jags 7. All right. Got to manage multiple things. Seriously? That's not a bad take. The Cardinals are football's NPC. You're not wrong. Oh, boy. It's like the Cardinals are like, no one gives a shit. The only way someone gives a shit about the Cardinals is if they have Trey McBride or Michael Wilson on their fantasy team. Like Kyler Murray, I am really interested to see what happens with both Kyler Murray and Tua. Because it's like, with both of them, you're not thrilled if you sign them. You're like, even as exciting as Kyler Murray can be, no one's going to be like, man, we have Kyler fucking Murray on our team now. It's like, he was mediocre. Like, even as exciting as he could be, he's like if someone shrunk Josh Allen. And Tua is just like, he's QB purgatory. NFC version of the Bengals ownership. Not necessarily. Because I have seen the Cardinals take big swings. They took a big swing for Josh Sweat. And also, I don't think the Cardinals are like overly loyal to their coaches the way the Bengals are. I don't know who the NFC equivalent of the Bengals would be. Like, the Bengals have like the most consistently cheap team in the league. All right, it is 13-7 Bills over the Jaguars. Matt Prater to kick it away. He does. It is going to be received right at just inside the end zone by Bashal Tutu. And it's going to be 1st and 10, Jaguars. Oh, God. If you have Deion Dawkins on your tug-of-war team, man. I don't know who the NFC equivalent of the Bengals ownership is. That 2019 draft class was just, I didn't love it. There were some standouts as Trevor Lawrence drops back to pass on 1st and 10. Those to the left complete to Parker Washington, who gets the first down to about the 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Jaguars. I heard someone say yesterday that Bryce Young is this generation's Marcus Mariota. And I'm just like, I don't hate that. Let's see here. All right. Well, okay. The thing with Murray sticking with baseball is like, with football, you're an instant millionaire. As he hands it off to Travis Etienne, who's looking for some room, Gets to about the 26-yard line. Nice run by Travis Etienne there. It'll be first down, Jags. So with Murray sticking with baseball, it's like, if you're a first overall pick in the NFL draft, you're an instant millionaire. But he was like a 10th overall pick, or like a 9th or 10th overall pick in baseball. He's going to have to spend years in the minors. It's like, yeah, I'm taking the NFL contract, and he got paid. So ball is at the 26-yard line. Trevor Lawrence takes the snap, fires to the right, one-handed incomplete to Brenton Strange. Tre'Davious White in coverage. God, you make one good play and you're talking a bunch of smack. Wasn't even that good of a throw. God, Tre'Davious White sucks now. Oh, and you get it on a big old tight end. Whoop-de-doo. So it'll be 2nd and 10 with 6:44 remaining. I like Kyler Murray. He didn't nearly live, like, he had brilliant years. Like, when he had prime DeAndre Hopkins, he was fucking unbelievable. As Lawrence takes the snap, it's a designed run, and he is not getting much at all. Swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. I believe that was TJ Sanders, whose ass is probably hanging out at this point. So it'll be 3rd and 10. Third and 10, 6:15, 14, 13 for a time sink. All right. 3rd and 10 with 6:05 remaining. The Jags are 1 for 4 on 3rd down from 8+ yards there, 0 for 2. 3 on the play clock. Lawrence is in shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass, fires deep over the middle, batted down by Tre'Davious White. There you can talk your shit. Tre'Davious White. That's good coverage. Batted down. But Tre'Davious White could not haul in the interception, but he did make the nice play. Cam Little is on to attempt a 43-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. So, with 5:47 remaining here in the 3rd quarter, it is Bills 13, Jags 10. Refresh scoreboard. All right. So, with all that out of the way, now that it's 13:10, I'm going to mute my microphone and take a whiz. It's going to be a long day. And I got back from the gym, had one of these, had a smoothie. Sometimes things got to do what you got to do. Yes, I did wash my hands. Thank you for asking. All right. There we go. All right. Folks. We are so back. All right. I think my camera's a little out of focus there. But we are so back here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are over 2 hours into the stream. I put up an Instagram poll. Lane Johnson is inactive today. That's a bummer. Yeah, Lane Johnson is inactive for the Eagles. We have 6 votes. So I put up a poll that said, should I live stream play-by-play for all 3 games? Okay, whoopsie. 100% for yes, why the hell not? So, yep, we're going to do it. All right. Ball is at the 31-yard line. 5:41 to go. Allen takes the snap, hands it off to James Cook, who stumbles a little bit, gets the ball, and gets about 1, maybe 2 yards. All right. Josh Allen. 19 for 23 for $170. You guys are more than welcome to tune in for the 49ers at Eagles. 2nd and 8 with 5:06 remaining. All right, ball is at the 33-yard line. 5 minutes remaining with Brandon Cooks in motion. Allen is in shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's looking, he's facing pressure. He's going to be brought down. Josh Allen, sacked by Josh Allen. It's no surprise to me, I am my own worst enemy. Please tell me why. Anytime Josh Allen sacks Josh Allen, we're doing lit. Josh Allen brought himself down, so it is 3rd and 20. Allen takes the snap, is in shotgun, drops back, checks down to the right, and complete miscommunication on the route. It'll be 4th and 20. 4th and 20. All right. So, 4th and 20. The Jags are getting the ball back. Mitch Wishnowsky back to punt. Takes the snap. Gets it away. It's a little bit to the right. That is not a good punt. That is out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 3:58 remaining. All right. Tremfya commercial with a handsome black dude and a sick white woman. All right. That is a gap tooth, lady. All right. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to make my other graphic for the... All right. Yep, making my third graphic here. I'm my own tech guy. All right. Last time I did a live stream late at night, I got yelled at by my neighbor who was like, hey, could you be a little quieter? I'm like, fucking no, you're missing a good game. All right. Gonna get that other Patriots logo on my screen. Do-do-do. Brand's more or less a buddy. Benchwarmer Brand's more or less a buddy now. I'm not gonna. He's like a quasi buddy. Like, I can't say I'm actually buddies with him. Like, I only know him through the internet. But boom, we're making a graphic. We're checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Drake May. Drake May is coming to town. All right. All right. Let's see. All right, we're going to schedule the other live stream here. I can't believe I'm doing this. I think I'm going to take an hour break. All right, 1st and 10. Brenton Strange in motion. Hands it off to ETN, who gets about 5 yards. Brought down by Dorian Williams. All right, 2nd and 5, hands it off to ETN, gets swallowed, or by Brendan Strange, I'm sorry, swallowed up, or no, ETN had the ball. Well, whoever it was, they were swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. All right, Justin Herbert. All right, Trevor Lawrence drops back to pass on 3rd and 5. Fires deep to the right. Complete! And that is Brian Thomas Jr. That's a great catch. It is 1st down, Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball is down at the 38-yard line. 2:19 to go. Ball is at the 38. Shovels it to LaQuint Allen. Gets about 3 yards on the play. This is a solid game. 13-10. Bills over the Jags. 2nd and 7 with 1:46 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Lawrence is under center. He has ETN in the backfield. 4 receivers out. Pitches it to the right to ETN, who's looking for some room. Gets about 5. It'll be 3rd and 2 at about the 30-yard line. Depending on my schedule next week, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to sorry, checking up. Oh, I had Drake May in several leagues this year. I'm very proud of. I was very proud of that. All right, ball's at the 30. Fakes the handoff. Lawrence drops back, complete to Parker Washington. It'll be first down at the 18-yard line. The surrounding stadium at Jacksonville looks worse than the industrial wasteland the Bengals once had to practice in. Yeah. Well, Shad Khan's a good owner. I don't know too much about him. Liam Cohen's an excellent fucking coach, though. Five seconds left in the third quarter. Parker Washington goes out of bounds, and that is the end of the third quarter. All right. We are going to adjust this scoreboard here. Sorry, trying to do multiple things at once, people. All right. Just getting the thumbnail up there. All right. Boom. And I'm going to schedule. What time is the... That game is going to be 8:15, so we're going to schedule for about 8:10. All right, yeah, I'm not really super in tune with Shad Khan. Like, I know he looks like if Ron Jeremy fucked the couch cushions instead of women who weren't attracted to him, but... I love when a streaker is called... I get the conundrum where it's like you don't want to encourage streaking. Like, you don't want to encourage streaking, but at the same time, like, you have to acknowledge how funny it is what's happening. Like, a streaker is, or like someone running on the field is fine. It's funny, like, once every, like, once a year. Once a year is fine. But that's it. I don't want it to be a consistent thing because, like, I don't want it to, like, ruin the actual event. But if I can have my fix once a year with a guy running on the field, just once a year, I'm cool with that. Yeah, once a year, I'm cool with the streaker. That's it. That's my rate. Yeah, I'll have to reach out to... I'll have to figure out how people like Shad Khan. Because he also has that that European soccer team, too. And I think he has, like, that wrestling. I think he has, like, some WWE shit. Bashal Tootin is in the backfield. Toot, toot! Ball is at the 12.5-yard line. Lawrence drops back to pass on 2nd and 6. It's complete to Parker Washington, who looks to be just short of the first down. All right. Like I said, Vic Fangio should get to should get to kick Kevin Patullo in the nuts once a week until the offense is fixed. Lawrence is under center. He is changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Parker Washington in motion. 3 on the play clock. And they're going to sneak it. I think Lawrence got it. So it'll be first down, Jaguars. First and goal. Oh, okay, well, I don't want to see Vic Fangio's fucking saggy nutsack ever. As good as he is at his job, I don't want to see that man's nuts at all. Vic Fangio comes across as the guy who's like, he's good at what he does, but he loves being naked in the locker room too much at the gym. LeQuint Allen is next to Lawrence Parker Washington in motion. Lawrence designed run. He is swallowed. I think that's going to count as a sack by Gregory Rousseau. So that does count as a sack, I believe. Yeah, Russo was the one that finished the job, pretty much. And Liam Coen is not thrilled. So it'll be second and goal, ball at around the 6-yard line. 13:04 remaining. Lawrence drops back to pass. He's looking. Fires into the end zone. Caught Parker Washington. Touchdown, Jags. Whew. This is where the fourth quarter gets good, folks. All right. So, pending the PAT, Parker Washington with the touchdown. With Christian Benford in coverage. And uh-oh. Is that Brian Thomas Jr.? I don't think so. Those are pretty thick thighs. Do they save lives? Jury's out. But someone is down for the Jags. But for now, it is 13-16. Pending the extra point, they are taking a timeout. This isn't like an NFL is rigged kind of thing. It's not like, oh, I predicted the... Like, I'm not in contact with anybody. There we go. Okay. I'd allow it. My name is Vic Fangio, and my mom is a meatball. Damn it, do I want to go on a Royal Caribbean cruise? It's like a hotel that floats. We'll see here. Again, it is 13-16. Jags over the Bills pending the extra point by Cam Little. The Rams have requested a head coaching interview. All right. Reds got a reliever. Pierce Johnson. All right. Oh, they get to swim in the pool there. Damn, to have your shirt off in January. That is Florida. Oh, that kid's dancing. He's going to be a star. All right, Cam Little. On to try the PAT. The kick is up. It is right down Broadway. And it is now 17-13. Jags over the Bills as Trevor Lawrence threw a touchdown to Parker Washington. There we go. Oh. Damn it, now I'm hungry. I'll take it. So yeah, I have officially decided I'm streaming all 3 games today. I'm going to be a psycho. I don't think I'm making any money off of this. No. Don't let Vic Fangio. Don't let the image of a naked Vic Fangio ruin meatballs for you. Take the power into your own hands. But yeah, I am gonna stream all 3 games today. J-Dubs, and Amy too. You know what? Fuck it. You're welcome too. You're more than welcome to hang out. We'll talk football. I am gonna be streaming all 3 games. I'm gonna try and get some people on. All right, ball is at the 35-yard line. Josh Allen is under center. Keon Coleman in motion. Allen pitches it to the right to James Cook, who's looking for some room. Gets about 7 on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 4. If you have not subscribed already, which I believe both of you guys might be. Oh, okay. Damn, they're talking about number 1 rush defense. I believe Jamal Lewis had to go against Albert Hainsworth that year. Yeah, I think so too. All right, Keon Coleman in motion. Allen fakes the handoff, drops back, checks it down. A bad throw, incomplete to James Cook. That's gonna be like. That's gonna be a interesting game. The exciting whites. Yep, I call them the exciting whites. Which I realize isn't that original, but whatever. Dalton Kincaid in motion, 2 on the play clock. Allen takes the snap, looking to the left, drops back, complete to Kincaid. Gets about 4 to the 48-yard line. 1st down, Bills. Yeah, the Niners did take 2 Super Bowls away from the Bangies. I don't think our fans realize how much of a one-year wonder Ickey Woods was. All right, with 11:37 remaining, Allen is under center. Dawson Knox in motion. Allen takes the snap, fakes the handoff to James Cook, drops back to pass, looking, fires deep over the middle. It's complete to Dawson Knox, all the way to the 26-yard line. 1st down, Buffalo Bills. All right. So, the ball is at the 26-yard line. 1st down, Buffalo Bills. (17-13), 10:54. I did see that. And they were drafted in 2nd year, 1st and 2nd round. As Allen drops back, fires over the middle, dropped by Gabe Davis. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Yeah, Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, the fact that the Eagles got those players in the 1st and 2nd round in the same draft is foul. It's crazy that as famous as Caitlin Clark is, she didn't have the most famous moment that a white athlete who was drafted out of Iowa in 2024 had in front of the world, and Gabe Davis is hurt. Here's what okay, so Howie Roseman is the best GM in football. The best competitive advantage that a GM can have, or I'm sorry, the best competitive advantage that you can have in sports is a good owner. Because a good owner isn't constrained, or it doesn't have their budget on their mind all the time. As Allen takes the snap, drops back, complete to Shakir, gets to about the 25-yard line. Be third down and about 7. Third down and 6. So yeah, Jeffrey Lurie seems to be a good owner, even though their fan base is a little insufferable at times. Like, I think the Eagles fan base, like, a lot of them, like, kind of take pride in the fact that they're shitheads sometimes. It's be third and 6 with 10:08 to go. Yeah, that's the best competitive advantage you can have in sports as a good owner. Third and 6, balls to the 24. Allen in shotgun, takes the snap, drops back. Designed run, gets to about the 18. I think that might be a flag. He hit him while he was sliding. Are they going to call a flag? I don't think so, but it is 1st and 10, Bills. No, that's not a flag. Not a flag. He just, like, pushed him down. That's fine. I don't know what happened. Jacksonville is challenging the spot of the ball. Yeah, so that's not a penalty. Like, he didn't, like, directly try. Like, he just pushed him down. That's fine. What Jacksonville is challenging is the spot of the ball. And we shall see what happens. There we go. We'll see what happens here. All right. Lowest in player arrests. Respect. Yeah. I think any fan, like, because every fan, like, the Bengals fan base has its absolute douchebags. But, like, the good fans are incredible. Like, I have season tickets from a Bangies. Like, anytime I see, like, opposing fans, like, they're walking, like, I try to be as welcoming as possible. Except for Steelers fans. They suck. Yeah, Steelers fans, like, not even trying to be biased or anything. All of the worst experiences I've had at Bengals games have been with Steelers fans. There was one woman that yelled at me because, like, anytime Joe Flacco made a play like that, because it was Flacco versus Rodgers, it was the Unk Still Got It Bowl. So, like, I held up a tube of Bengay because I thought it was funny. Because I'm like, Unk still got it. Get the Bengay. And this one woman thought it was lube. And I'm like, lady, it's Bengay. That should not be used as lube. Oh. The call is overturned. It is 4th and 1. And guess what's going to happen, folks? Allen's going to sneak it They're going to push him across the line of scrimmage. And they're going to get the first down. They're changing the call. And Allen got the first and a lot more, actually. Got about 4 yards. Yeah, Detroit fans are cool. Yeah, Detroit fans are cool. I saw them earlier this year. They're cool. Allen always, like, anytime it's a sneak situation, he always sneaks it to the fucking left. All right, ball is at the 16-yard line. Allen is in shotgun, drops back to pass, fires to the left, complete to Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. Dalton Kincaid with the play. And pending the PAT, the Bills have taken the lead. Kincaid was wide open on the left. So pending the PAT by Matt Prater. Prater is on the left hash mark. The kick is up, and it is good. So, change the fucking scoreboard. Yep, so there we go. So, yeah, Lions fans are cool. Other fans are cool. Browns fans can be cool. Because, like, Browns fans and Bengals fans are both equally miserable. Yes, like, Browns fans and Bengals fans are both equally miserable. Oh, Bills fans are awesome. Like, the good Bills fans are fucking awesome. What games did I go to this year? Bears fans are fun. Bears fans are fucking awesome. Raiders fans are just white people who wear black people's jewelry. I'm going to go through the Bengals schedule this year and see which, because I went to all the games this year. Let's see. All right. Jags fans, they're fine. Let's see. Steelers fans, rotten hell. Jets fans, equally miserable. Bears fans, again, cool as fuck. Pats fans, a little douchey. Ravens fans, whatever. Cardinals fans, I think I saw like 5. And Browns fans, equally miserable. Bills and Eagles fans before the Super Bowl would burn Santa Clara to the ground. Oh, yeah. There's like, it smells like liberal agenda here. As the ball is taken at the 15-yard line by Bashal. Toot toot. And it is taken at the 23-yard line. I fucking changed it. Uh-oh. is headed to the locker room. Is that Gabe? Yeah, that's Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis is headed to the locker room. There we go. All right, 1st and 10. Ball is at the 23-yard line. Trevor Lawrence is under center. Parker Washington motions out to the outside. Fakes the handoff to Etienne. Lawrence looks, fires to the right. It is thrown out of bounds in the direction of Parker Washington. It is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. I'm saying there's probably enough Eagles fans. There's probably enough Eagles fans that they get mad at the liberal agenda. Philly is pretty liberal. Philly's cool. I had fun in Philly. I already told my Philly story. All right, Jacoby Myers in motion from the left to the right. Lawrence drops back to pass. They're bringing 4. Lawrence checks it down. It's complete to Travis Etienne, who's got a lot of room. Gets to about the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Jaguars. All right, 15-yard gain by Travis Etienne. Ball is at the 37-yard line with Parker Washington in motion. Lawrence hands it off to Etienne, who gets about 2 yards, gets down at the 39. It'll be 2nd and 8. Yeah, next weekend I got to see what time the games are because I work on weekends now. All right. I'm going to stream both the Sunday games. All right. 3 on the play clock. Lawrence is in shotgun. Got two to his left. All right, Lawrence checks it down and incomplete in the direction of Parker Washington. It'll be 3rd and 8. Like Bengals fans, like you got your Trumpers all over the place. I try not to be too extreme one way or the other as far as politics. I was batted at the line by, I believe, Benford. It'll be 3rd and 8 with 7:17 to go. 3rd and 8. Lawrence is in shotgun. 4 on the play clock. Parker Washington motions to the inside. Lawrence drops back to pass. He's looking. He's scrambling to the right. He's going to throw it. It is incomplete in the direction of Brenton Strange, but we get a flag. Holding on the defense. It is automatic first down on Christian Benford. West Virginia. Oh, whew. Country roads, yes, let's go. It's a me, Mario, Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, yeah. Cincinnati has what I call the 25-minute rule. You go to downtown Cincinnati, you drive 25 minutes in any direction, and you'll run into a Trump flag. It exists. All right, so the ball is at the 43.5-yard line. Lawrence is under center with Bashal Toot in the backfield. Fakes the handoff to Toot. Lawrence drops back, fires, lofts it over the middle. Incomplete in the direction of Tim Patrick. He's looking for a flag, and he is not going to get it. Wait a minute. The ref is sitting there with his hands in his pants. Got nothing going on. So Lawrence lofted a pass and just couldn't get it to Tim Patrick. Joey Bosa, or as I call him, Mostly Nosa. All right. 2nd and 10 with 7:05 remaining in the game. Lawrence just gets the snap off, drops back to pass. Looking, fires deep over the middle. Wide open is Parker Washington, who gets to around the 24-yard line. First down, Jaguars. Parker Washington. Lawrence put it right where only Parker Washington could catch it. First down, Jaguars. (20-17) with 6:25. 4, 3, 2. Lawrence drops back. All reverse to Parker Washington, who is looking to get to the left, gets about 4 yards on the play. Did the reverse to Parker Washington. A reverse jet sweeper, as I call it, a Pews Tej. He's 2nd and 5. Ball is at the 20.5-yard line. Lawrence is under center with Etienne in the backfield. Lawrence takes the snap, hands it off to Travis Etienne, who's looking to get some room on the outside, gets to about the 16-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. Third down conversions. Jags are 3 for 3 when it's from 1 to 3 yards. All Joshy Allen can do is sit and watch. A direct snap to Etienne, who gets the first. First down, Jacksonville. The snap was off a little bit, and Deion Walker was the one who made the stop, and he was pretty pissed at himself after the play. So we 1st and 10. Lawrence under center with Etienne in the backfield. 4:14 to go. Parker Washington in motion to the left. Fakes the handoff to Etienne. Travis Etienne gets to the 10. 5! And my parlay has hit! Touchdown, Travis Etienne! Whew! Alex Schubert, you are a dog. I had a two TD parlay of Josh Allen and Travis Etienne. Cam Little to get the extra point. The kick is up and it is right down Broadway. So with 4:03 to go in the fourth quarter, it is Jacksonville 24, Buffalo 20. Good work, Shubes. I'm going to send this off to a buddy of mine. Good work, buddy. Shubes, you done did it. All right. So, with just over 4 minutes remaining, it is Jacksonville 24, Buffalo 20. I don't care about Jersey's store. Who gives a fuck? All right. So, yeah, Parker Washington's been sneaky good this year. It's been a fun one. Yep, so 4:30 and 8 o'clock. I'm going to take a small break. Going to rest my leggies. Going to make some bets. And... oh, God. God, is that Tropicana Field next to the Jags Stadium? Good God. But there's 4:03 to go in the game. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Ray Davis is back to receive the kick. Cam Little gets it away, and it's a bitty. All right, ball is taken to the 3-yard line by Ray Davis, who's looking to get some room. Gets to about the 34-yard line. See stats for today. Josh Allen, 23 for 30, 220 passing yards, 23 rush yards, 1 passing TD to Dalton Kincaid, and he ran one in himself. Trevor Lawrence, 18 for 29, but they zoomed in too far. He has 3 touchdowns, 1 to Travis Etienne, 1 to Brian Thomas, and the other to Parker Washington. Yes, Trashicana Field is just outside St. Pete. As Allen takes the snap, throws it complete to Shakir, gets about 8, maybe 9 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 1. And knew it, 2nd and 2. All right, 3:33 to go. 3:28, 27, 26, 25 for a time sink. All right. 3:19 to go. Allen takes the snap, hands it off to James Cook, who is brought down just short of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and 1. And they're going to try and sneak it. Allen always sneaks it to the left. Always sneaks it to the left. But I think he got it anyway. Listen, I try to be a good boy, but that ref has a dumper on her. Josh Allen always sneaks it to the left. Every single time. All right, 2:42 remaining in the ball game. Jacksonville is up 24-20. He got the first. Yeah, first down. There we go. The virtual measurement says first down. First down. All right. I'm going to take a shower in between games because I was at the gym before this. So 2:40 to go in the game. Ball is at the 44-yard line. Josh Allen is in a 5-receiver set, changing the play at the line of scrimmage. And I think Allen just called it. Did he call a timeout? No, he didn't. Shakir goes. I don't know what the hell they're trying to do, But Allen takes the snap, drops back, fires it over the middle, caught Brandon Cooks. First down, Jags. Gave one up to the Bills. First down, Brandon Cooks. First down, Buffalo Bills. First down, Bills, you idiot. And we have officially reached the 2-minute warning. All right. I also still got to get laundry out of the laundry room. So I'm probably going to do that in between games. All right. So we are here. It is the 2-minute warning. Send help. It's a movie about Josh Allen trying to find a wide receiver one. Oh, from the mind of Sam. God, that's so egotistical. I hate that movie trailer. It's like, from the mind of Sam Raimi. My mind is worth overpriced popcorn at the theater. My mind is worth a trip to the movie theater. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to do anymore. There's 2 minutes left to go in the Titanic struggle. All right, so 2 minutes remaining in the game. It is Jaguars 24, Bills 20. It's been a good playoffs. It's been phenomenal. The Bills have it deep in Jacksonville territory. Jags fans are they're nervous, but they're just like, I'm so scared, please. All right, ball's at the 20-yard line with 2 minutes to go. Allen is in shotgun. Allen drops back to pass. He's looking. He's facing pressure. Checks it down. Complete to Dawson Knox. Gets about 2 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 8. You might have lost Amy, but who cares? You like Amy. All right. 2nd and 8 with a minute 31. 30. 29. 28. All right. Josh Allen is in shotgun. He drops back, checks it down, complete to Shakir, who gets to about the 14. It'll be 3rd and 4. Brought down by Josh Allen. Do you let the Bills score here? Who knows? But the Jags have called their first timeout. All right, so the Jags have called their first timeout of the half with a minute 16 to go. All right, 3rd and 4 with a minute 16 remaining. Whew. The drama's palpable. 3rd and 4. Josh Allen has 25 career game-winning drives, 0 of which are in the postseason. Allen drops back to pass, checks it down, complete to Shakir, who's looking to get some room. He is brought down short of the first down marker. It is 4th down and short. Did Jacksonville call a timeout? I don't think Shakir was even close. I mean, he was close, but like not that close. Like I don't think he was close enough to like where you got to debate it. Yeah, he was like about a little over a half yard short. This has been a great game. Brought down by Monteric Brown. 4th and inches. Jacksonville has called another timeout. So 1:10 remaining here in the ball game. 4th and inches. Allen is going to sneak to the left again. Watch. And he pushes his way to a first down and a lot more. Wow, they got him all the way down to the 1 yard line. Wait, did he score? Josh Allen was pushed from the 10-yard line into the end zone. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Josh Allen was pushed from 10 yards away. Oh, they're gonna mark him short. Allen was short. Yeah, Allen's short. I don't know why they're ruling that a touchdown. Okay, let's see here. Oh, he is well short of the end zone. It is overturned, but still, getting 9 yards on a tush push is unbelievable. All right. Oh, this game could go to OT. It's 1st and goal with 1:02 remaining. With 1:05 to go. Jacksonville has called their final timeout. Oh man, this is an excellent game. So Buffalo has all 3 of its timeouts. First and goal. There we go. Allen's going to sneak it in for a score. All right, so what do you do here if you're Buffalo? Like, I knew that was going to happen. Do you go for 2? Do you kick the PAT and let them possibly tie it? Because Cam Little has a hose on him. Prater, his kick is up. It is good. All right, so it's coming down to this. All right. Here we go. It is 27-24. This is the fourth lead change of the quarter. With 1:04 remaining in you know what? 1:04 remaining in regulation. 1:04 in regulation. The post-game show is going to be on. This motherfucker might be going to OT. All right. With 1:04. Jacksonville cannot stop the clock on this possession as Prater kicks it away. Gets it to about the 2-yard line. Received by Bashal Toot, who gets to about the 23. I would have let that go into the... Well, I don't know the new kickoff rules. Like, can you let it bounce into the end zone? And out of the back for a touchback, brought down by Solomon. Yeah, they're letting Cam Little. All right, ball is at the 23-yard line. Lawrence takes the snap, drops back, fires deep over the middle. Intercepted! Cole Bishop seals the victory for the Buffalo Bills. Oh, no! And Trevor Lawrence has to be despondent with himself. Oh, and that is going to send Buffalo to the divisional round. Excellent defense by Tre'Davious White. It was batted in the air, and Cole Bishop is going to seal the game for the Jaguars. And Cole Bishop is going to seal the game for the Bills. And that is going to do it. Folks, that is it. On a game-sealing interception by Cole Bishop, the Bills have knocked the Jags out of the playoffs. Final score, Bills 27, Jags 24. That is a heartbreaking way for Jacksonville's season to end. They're going to be so good. They're going to be fantastic. They just couldn't get it done. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. I got to make a clip. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, I will be back in 20 minutes. Oopsie. Nope. All right, I'm going to end this one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a good one.